take a look at Bitcoin US dollar in relation to the Wyckoff market models and why I think the long-term potential is still upwards. This is the weekly chart from Bitstamp. If we look at our first Wyckoff breakout model, we have accumulation, breakout, throwback, up for reaccumulation, and then a correction, and this pattern keeps on moving like this till you hit distribution and down. So here we see a clear horizontal channel of accumulation. That's here. We see a breakout, a big throwback. It comes up for reaccumulation. We now have a new markup and a correction. Reaccumulation, a markup, and a correction. This can often do a 1, 2, 3 distribution and done. A way to look at this as well is to look at the old Mt. Gox chart and see the original Bitcoin bubble here, bear market, and then this whole area could be thought of as accumulation. It has a slightly different pattern obviously than the one we're in now because it was smaller, younger, and less developed, but still you have this first period up, throwback, up again, correction, up again, and distribution. So it's like accumulation and then 1, 2, distribution and done. Accumulation, 1, 2, 3 of distribution and done. And we know that this was the top because if we go back to our Bitstamp chart, this here is this right here. Now what's also interesting, if we go back to Mt. Gox one, is that this top comes in sort of along the bottom, which is where this top here is, also along this bottom. And our second top here is that old support from the bubble top. And if we were to do the same thing on this chart, we would see that this old support from the bubble top chart is about where we hit as well too. So let's go back to our Bitstamp chart. We have our accumulation, breakout, throwback, reaccumulation, first markup, bing, 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 bing. That extends to this way, and your markdown. What is our markdown process? Distribution, breakdown of support, a throwback, and then markdowns. We can see this process also on the daily. Let's look at the futures chart. Again, 1, 2, 3 distribution. Price came up 1, little wave, 2, little wave, 3, and there's your distribution. Big sell down and a throwback. Distribution, big sell down and a throwback. Breakdown, throwback, and then more. So can it keep going down more? It certainly could, because we know that these markups and corrections can be quite deep, but it's still going to make this kind of pattern back up. So even if it does come back down, it's going to arc its way back up and make another move upwards, because again we see that fractal on the daily, so there's no reason why go back to Bitstamp that we can't see that again continue up this way, much the same as if we were to go back to this Mt. Gox chart, which is why I did that one. Accumulation again, markup distribution. So that's the theory in a nutshell, is that this is still going to have more waves upwards, and that gives you the opportunity to buy the dips when they happen. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.